This race in Alton Park has felt really weird for me. I mean, on the fourth lap of this M2 Cup, I was chasing the car ahead of me, which already had some damage within it. But somehow, after the last corner, that car, I'm not sure if it is because of netcode or if it is because of some malfunctioning glitch in iRacing. The car was like drastically faster in the track and wrecking each other. But somehow, with just a bit of gap, I could manage to escape the incident. Here we are at the qualifying, onto the first corner, hitting the late apex. Getting a smooth exit here. Onto the second high-speed corner. Again hitting the late apex. When it comes to qualifying, late apex is the key for a great time. The car doesn't rotate really well. Onto the corner, hitting inside of the apex and getting out. Trial braking is not that great, but it's fine. Time is improving. The corner which is coming next is my best and favorite corner of the circuit. You just need to glide through the corner and you need to hit the apex, and it's a really smooth corner in the circuit. But the track afterwards is really a disaster. As you can see, the bumps in this track are so wild that you can even just a bit of higher acceleration and you're into the grass. And by this we set a 147, 722, and we are at 6th place. As soon as the lights go out, I want to stick to the inside position. That's my always go-to approach, and I avoid incidents by this. As you can see, the car behind me is chasing behind. He's closing the gap, he's really fast. I gave him the space, I'm on the left-hand side. But since I hit the apex more, I was slowed down a bit, and the car I'm side by side with, and the car behind me is faster than me now. And since I didn't have the control, I lost the rear and I went to the grass. But surprisingly, I just lost 2 positions here. Heads down, let's go next. And here we go again. Another incident, which is worse again. But somehow the driver behind me didn't close the gap. At this moment, I was just thinking I shouldn't make that mistake again. I mean, if you could see my previous videos of Alton Park, I did the same mistake on that corner. He maintained a good gap between my position and the car behind me, but we failed to close the gap, the car in front of me. As you could see, the oversteer. I was fighting the car to keep the car in control. Hitting the late apex. So let's try and chase the car. It was not a good exit. That's a nice way to do that corner. Getting very deep into the apex is ideal for that corner. And this was the car which I mentioned at the start. He had damage, but I let him through. I went wide on the exit. But yeah, it's okay. And I managed to keep the car on track. Now I'm in chase of this car. Tried to sneak inside, but there's no space, so I had to yield. Let's see, where do we get? By the way, he's a really fast driver, so it's not surprising that if he increased the gap in front of me. But I'm aware that he has a damage on his car, so somewhere he should be slower. Braking on the 100-meter board. He was really wide there, and he went off track. On to the next corner is where the incident happens. Pay closer attention to the car in front of me. The car crashes out. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not this lap, it's next lap actually. My bad. He again goes off track there. I think I have closed the gap, but yeah. Hitting the late apex. Again marking on the 100-meter board. He again goes wide there. I'm sure he has a damage pretty much worse. I think this is the lap. This is the last corner where the weird incident which I was telling on the lap at the start of this video telling is about to come. As you could see, he goes really faster there and was just close. I was just close to get the crash. That should be definitely a crash. But yeah, I'm not sure what kind of weird incident which is this. I never experienced this in iRacing. So yeah, by this we are effectively in 6th position again. And afterwards there is nothing much happened, so I cut out and we are in the final corner and we complete the race in 7th position. I mean 6th position. It's a pretty good race, I should say.
All right, there's the checkered flag. Great job, you did really well.
I just want to make sure that I just don't want to crash out. That's a weird incident. So yeah, we started 6th and we ended up in 7th. Thanks. So these are the incidents. And this was the place where I went off track. As you can see, I was on the really deep to the inside line and I didn't have much good braking to get a good exit there. So netcode. And then the off track on this corner. I didn't brake really well, so I went off track there. But I managed to keep the position. That's something nice. I was on the outside line, but outside line overtake is not ideal, so I lost the position there. And this is the incident. Look at that. Look how fast the car was coming. It was just like under 5 meter gap, I would say.